Hi everyone, and welcome back to our series on building and growing a successful MSP practice. In our last session, we talked about getting started and the opportunity that managed service presents. Today, in episode 2, People, Process, and Technology, we're going to focus on how to bring all those elements together to create a scalable and successful MSP business with SonicWall. In this session, we'll look at the different types of MSPs we support here and the tools that we have available to help you succeed along the way. We'll also explore unified management and how it simplifies operations while giving you the visibility and the control you need to manage your customer environments effectively. And finally, we'll talk about how you can build your managed security portfolio end-to-end, delivering the services customers need while creating new recurring revenue opportunities for your business. I'm Amelia Foss, Product Marketing here at SonicWall, and I'm joined by Scott Jenkins, who is our Solutions Architect, really dedicated to MSP success here at SonicWall.
Yeah, thanks for the invite, Amelia.
Yeah, happy to have you. All right, before we get into the technology, it's important to highlight the types of partners that we work with and support. Our partner community spans a wide range from small and medium MSPs, kind of just getting started, to regional providers, all the way up to national and global partners managing large customer environments. So no matter where you are in your MSP journey, our goal here is to provide you the tools and the resources you need to grow. So to support that growth, we offer a number of key capabilities. These include partner-level incentives designed to reward and accelerate your business. We offer remote installation services that help you deploy solutions quickly and scale across customers, and managed firewall services that allow you to expand your managed security offerings without adding operational complexity. And then, of course, all of this is backed by a platform of integrated products and services designed to help you build and scale a complete managed security portfolio. Let's start our discussion today with the last key point that I mentioned. Platform of products and services, all centralized and working together. Our SonicWall Unified Management Platform, this is our central console for managing and monitoring your entire ecosystem of security tools. So in the past, managing different security services kind of often meant jumping between multiple portals and tools. Well, with unified management, it brings everything together into a single platform, really giving you one place to manage firewalls, cloud security, endpoints, and more. This provides that single pane of glass with consistent workflows across products, unified visibility into assets and alerts, and the tools that are going to help our MSPs manage multiple tenants efficiently at scale. And it's important to note, it's not just the products that are available in our platform. Unified management brings together the entire partner experience. So traditionally, things like procurement, provisioning, product management, and support, these all live traditionally in separate systems. So with unified management, we've brought those pieces together into this single ecosystem. So from here, I'm going to turn it over to Scott now to kind of expand further on this and why this is such a game changer in the market.
Yeah, thanks, Amelia. Partners can purchase and manage monthly licensing options in there, being part of our service provider program, and that allows you to easily provision and deploy solutions. How much easier is it for you to be able to log into a unified platform and just turn on a service versus going to Disty and getting quotes and worrying about that ordering? Do things in minutes, not hours, right? Managing tenants and a tenant is synonymous with each of your customers or business units. Activate renewals, have an inventory of everything in one place. And it also provides secure product access with role-based controls. Single sign-on integrated in with Okta or your Entra ID, right? So that way you have your own security in place, and then it gives you very granular controls on what those roles are be, and then integrate with our PSA hub, which supports ConnectWise, Autotask, Kaseya, Halo, and Synchro, along with some of the built-in support capabilities like case management, software downloads, and RMA workflows. So it really gives you a lot of different pieces to this that can really help you get that operational efficiency with the thing. So the result is really a platform that simplifies the entire life cycle from again that single painted screen, and buying and deploying and managing support multiple security solutions in that one place, making this easier and act like a internal application to your business. So let's look at the building blocks of those solutions, right? So let's go ahead and hit our first building block, endpoints. So we have our capture client, which is a multi-part client between SentinelOne and SonicWall, taking on the best of our cloud sandboxing capabilities. And be looking closely. We're going to be introducing a new endpoint as well. And that'll definitely, we're really looking for that to shake up the market. So stay tuned on that one. But enjoy that multi-tenant, that cloud sandboxing that really is kind of our secret sauce, and how we get 100% on NetSec Open or some of the other industry things, right? So take a look at that. Have that next gen EDR custom, right? That threat hunting. And then from the endpoint, let's move to the network, right? We have our switches. We have 7 different models of switches, access points, and have those be cloud manageable, multi-tenant, right? You can be able to put a policy and have a drop on all of the equipment. So it really gives you kind of those tools to manage things effectively. And again, right from that same screen, being able to see who's logged on, where from where, that kind of stuff. And of course, having logging and alerting. The bread and butter, of course, for SonicWall is our next generation firewalls. And so again, those are cloud manageable with NSM, Network Security Manager. They capitalize on that capture ATP, which is advanced threat protection. That is our proprietary sandboxing and actually non-sandboxing technologies that we come in and actually apply that dynamic analysis to protect our customers. We have physical and virtual environments, so Azure, Proxmox, VMware, right? A lot of different platforms that we support. And then, of course, cloud secure edge integration. And this is really our zero trust network access solution to really start extending this to the remote users, right? So we're moving from the endpoint through the network to our firewalls. And then let's go ahead and go out to the next step here, and we have cloud secure edge. So this is that zero trust, kind of the next step, right? We all had to evolve from the old VPN to SSL. Well, now the new world is zero trust network access. So not only do we authenticate the users, we authenticate the machines. You can set multiple criteria, and it integrates right in with your SonicWall firewall. We have a great virtual appliance if you don't have a SonicWall firewall, God forbid, but we do have that ability, right? So we can take care of that and really give you that custom solution to make sure that you have secure users with just the access they need, right? That and integrate that in with DNS filtering and all of the things that we need in today's world. And then as you scale your business, what if my staff is stretched too far? MPSS is Managed Protection Security Suite. And really what this is a co-managed solution where we'll come in and you can actually push your firewall management to us. We'll work with you. We have a best practices guide. Well, we'll go ahead and help you implement that. And with that, we actually double the cyber warranty that is on your firewall from 100 to 200,000. And we make sure that the best practices are there. we'll do a health check, and monthly we'll work through NSM together, so you full visibility to everything that's going on, and give you that co-managed ability to come in and take care of things. And lastly, really what we need in today's world is this 24/7 eyes on glass, right? Ingesting logs, managed endpoint, not only for ours, but CrowdStrike, Defender, right? Sophos. So we have a number of different endpoints that we support. Email, monitoring, cloud, SaaS platforms. Email is still the #1 avenue to infection. And it's the hardest to defend against, right? Because as users, we ask for it, right? We want it. But phishing, malicious links, QR codes, all those things come through. So having a SOC that has the ability to see the endpoint, the cloud, and then finishing up with NDR for firewalls, which is open agnostic. So SonicWall, along with any other firewall, so we can manage your whole fleet, whether they be SonicWall or not, and giving you that single SOC to manage across multiple endpoints, multiple manufacturers, really gives you that ability to scale your business with us from end to end, and provide that security for your customers. So let's look, where do I start, right? How do I go? So I put a few helpful links here from, onboarding for Capture Client. How do I roll that out? Let's do an overview of the unified management platform. So take a picture here. I've included some QR codes for you. Wireless manager, how do I use that? How do I add a firewall, right? So go ahead and take a look at these. Some of these will give you some information on those different services we talked about, but we want to make sure to give you kind of a place to go so that you can start becoming familiar. We have a lot of other resources, but wanted to go ahead and give everyone kind of a next step with this slide. So appreciate everyone's time letting me go through this with you, and we're always here to help.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Scott. Lots of great information here. I'm going to keep this slide up while we close out here, just in case folks want to take that picture. Thank you so much for joining us, and be sure to check out the rest of the videos in this series on MSP success with SonicWall. Be sure to check us next time for defining your deliverables. That's where we're going to dive into reporting and really how to use these built-in capabilities to, display value and expertise to your customer base. With that, I'll close out. Thank you, Scott. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.